In today's video, I'm going over the inside of Mind of a Champion video where I explain my thoughts during an intense game. This game, I dropped double digits, I top fragged, and it was the most intense game ever. And I want to break it down to you guys how I beat these diamonds. This first round, we just came off of a pretty intense match. It was a lot of fun. I am solo queuing, but I'm also 5-stacked with these guys. Well, these guys are a 4-stack, and I just kind of had communication with them. But I play with these guys now. They're really cool. So this first round I was kind of, trying a loose strat. Always in the first round. You guys know my famous tunnel strat that I love to do a lot. I didn't invent it, but I do it a lot. Obviously, I make my way up red. I ask for a Finca, Lion Scan. And yeah, just trying to get a kill here and there. But trying to walk past the Banshee here. Then I'm able to get a free pick right here. Or we get turned down right. I turn on that guy. And I hear myself getting flanked. So like I said, like this was kind of like a testing round of like, it's solo queue, you might as well do whatever. But we see that these guys aren't, they're not bad players, so it looks like they killed our entire team. So we're off to a pretty bad start, which is not bad. It's always good to take the first few rounds to kind of go over. So moving on to the next one, we kind of realized, okay, well, we can't really, troll too much. So probably gonna go trophy bomb site here. I actually go ace just because we want to do a direct take and we want to get the heart breaching wall open. So yeah, we're just gonna do a direct take. And this right here, I always pre-aim this one window right here over any other window because people love to do the spawn peek. This was very dumb of him to re-peek it. I don't know why he did, but obviously, have them finish up my kill. Now we're in a 5v2. If I'm not mistaken, I think we lose this round. We lost a 5v2. Yeah, this is one thing, a big mistake is we give them too many ones. We get too overconfident with this. It went down to a 1v1, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, it's not the best. And I didn't end up winning this one. Yeah, I don't really need to show you guys. I'm just like these rounds are just kind of going by. We just had a 5v2, but our mental was very strong. I give props to my team for having a strong mental. Moving on to this next round, looks like we are, I think they are kitchen. Yeah, they're kitchen bomb site. So we just want to do a master overtake. I just brought the 0. Going to we wanted to do like a minimal roam clear. So I'm opening this window just to come from pressure. If you ever want to create pressure for your enemies, opening up random barricades near the bomb site is not actually a bad idea. People will think you're going over there, but you're actually not. So this take that we're doing, if a really good take for kitchen, especially even if you're solo queuing, is taking vertical gameplay, which is having a buck or a sledge. Looks like my team already went that, so I just went the flank watch. But we only need up to red staircase. Otherwise, we don't need any more control than that. I just kind of hop in here because I got a call someone was in bathroom. So it's moving up a little bit. And now I'm just gonna set down my flank cams. So yeah, I got one for red, and I got one for Astro. And then I would get one for, these go through the floor. So I was trying to get them through the floor. And unfortunately, we actually get flanked by. It was my mistake for not catching this guy, but I actually catch him right here. So basically just a normal roam clear. We have a 3v3 situation now. And right here, I'm discussing with my team. Okay, we can actually go for a plant because we hear that Tetris is clear. That was a good kill right there. But now all we really need to do, we could actually go for a plant here. On laundry, but in a situation like this, when you have a lot of map control, a lot of time, you want to find the weak spot in a bomb site. So it looks like, Oryx is roaming. That only means there's only one person in sight. So, but like I said, we are taking your time. We have time to drone, all this kind of stuff. So right here, that we heard one was pantry side, the other one was China side. So I think us watching China from above and Sledge is covering my pantry right here. So I'm going to get the bomb down. So right here, I told my teammates to go play vert while I play close on the bomb because you can play vertical above the bomb, right? So this one here, I actually kind of go crazy a little bit. We heard one was Oryx was above, and then he was pushing on me with a shotgun. My team was unfortunately a little bit closer away, but I'm just keeping gun up for this mute pushing me. That was a good kill on that guy. And then boom, easy kill. But our attacks, I would say the reason I'm going be fast through our attack runs is that they were pretty sloppy, and I'm already able to like kind of point out what went wrong right there. But on a kitchen bomb site, like I said, vertical gameplay or vertical take is always pretty good, whether it's looking or 5 stacking. Moving on to defenses, this is one of the things that really start to spice up, and we actually start to turn up a little bit more. As you guys know, I love smoke, and if you tune into my stream, I wish this was recorded live on, you will know that I play smoke all the friggin' time. Yeah, I love smoke. My setups, I know the back of my hand. So yeah, it's kind of, if you want to learn my smoke site setups, I don't think I have, I mean, I'm gonna have videos on it. I have by the time you're watching this video, I've already released a every site setup that I do in this video has already been explained by me. So like you see right here, like normally this rotate would be here, but I'm actually reinforcing off. The reason I like to do this because like I said in my video, I explained this all, but if you reinforce off the outer walls of the hallway, then you make footholes near the middle of the classical doorway. That makes it so it's more narrow for the people to walk in. That way you see their feet and they can barely even see you. It's got like a one-sided angle. So my job right here is to hold on to top main. Holding on to top main is very, very crucial. I'm just kind of communicating with my team what we need to be holding. But to be honest, bro, even if we get first pick, I was very confident in my team because the way my team was working, like everybody was able to shoot. It was a vibey team, so I had a lot of trust in these guys. So our plan right here is that I still need to, you see, I move a little bit more aggressive because I want this Banshee. That's actually a really hard Banshee to get. But I'm just kind of looking, you know, contesting, holding on to main. Looks like 2 minutes left. Skipping a little bit. So I punched barbed wire was kind of in my way. We know it's not a main take. It's actually a master overtake. So what I do here is I actually take study. You want to use the map control. The reason why I hold top main is not for no reason. You study against them. And I'm also trying to make sure no one comes up main as well. So now right here, like I said, I actually explained like everything that I do in this video is in the villa setup video. But I have to hold on to 90. You see, I'm not being too aggressive. Well, I kind of have to pre-fire a little bit just because of 3v3. So I hear that some people are coming over to map side. So I get my smokes a little bit ready, but it's a little bit early to use my smokes. But I'm kind of in charge of getting crossfires on 90 and maps. So I hear one person actually walked inside maps right here. So it was a good pick by Jaeger, but I think there was... So like one's 90. And yeah, like you see, I'm just kind of just patrolling the area. Even though I'm off site, I want to kind of point out. So I actually downed that guy 90. But I want to point out that I don't always have to be on site in order to, you know, these 45 seconds left smoke on site. I'm holding a very powerful position. I'm able to deny entry from classical hallway, which I have a Banshee to work off, as you see right here. And I can also work on master side because at master side over push, the only way they can come through is 90 wall, which was closed off, classical hall, and skull door. Skull door is basically the top red door that I was shooting at earlier on study. But those are the two ways. And me having smoke grenades, I can smoke off the hall, I can smoke off the skull door. Like my map positioning is a lot more powerful than just being inside sight, because Jaeger's in sight, and we have a lot more freedom to work with. I actually downed the guy 90, which was a very good shot. I recommend you, if you want to hold on to 90, you always want to be pre-firing it. He actually walked inside maps right here, so I just keep my gun up right on the door, and good kill. I didn't play it perfectly, but I would say I played it pretty well of being able to pressure both sides. As you can see, either player on the other team was comfortable coming in. We were just, and Jaeger was doing a really good job holding on his site. So that was a very good defense round of holding on to map control. As you can see, we kept the pressure up. We didn't just be like, okay, yeah, you can just walk in now, just take a gunfight when you walk in sight. Now you gotta actually apply pressure. You gotta be, this is what I think separates a platinum player from a champion player, is just any kind of platinum player and above. And when you get to the high ranks, is knowing when to be aggressive and knowing when to be passive. When should I be passive? When time is ticking, I can use my smokes, make them walk into the Banshee or walk through the door and get a better gunfight. You should be aggressive when they're in those situations, when they're exposed to a lot more angles, but you only swing off of your angle. That makes any sense? I don't mean to overcomplicate it too much, but it's really something I want to get, you know, people struggle with knowing how to be passive, but how to be aggressive. So right here, I just put my Valcams in, you know, bathroom, master, and top red. And right here, I was trying to work a C4 kill below. Unfortunately, I think I do get hunted out. It was unlucky timing. I got off my camera and Twitch heard me get off my cam. So yeah, right here, I'll show you guys. But like, I was trying to come work a C4. She was actually in the hallway and she heard me right here. So I was very confused. I was like, yeah, she was kind of trying to come up red, and she just saw me. So unfortunate. I think my team actually wins this round. Yeah, my team won the round just because of, you know, they just insane with their gunfights. So we're currently at 8 kills on the what is this, the 6th round. Not bad. So an average of 1 to 2 kills every round is pretty good. Oh, we're going dining, by the way. So we're going dining, and I brought Malusi because, like I said, I explain this. I'm gonna tell you guys every time. I explain this in the villa video, so I break down my thoughts even more. This dog was just showing a spawn peek here, but traps are more important than like Jaeger and utility ops, in my opinion. I really don't think you need to bring shields. You don't need to bring wall denial. It's optional, but your best friends are the 1.5s like Doc and Alibi and Mozzie, and then traps like Mozzie and Mute. Doc might have barbed wire. So, and I put my BP in Ivy Hall just so I can see the it's better to have information out there too. So my plan here is, you have to understand that dining is a very open bomb site, and like I said, you want to be a little aggro. So I catch a guy in mud right there, and I just pre-fired him while my gunfight against him. But I would say that gunfight was, you know, it was all right. I could have died right there, but I didn't. So, but as you can see, like, it's okay to have a lot of roamers, but this is a very good time of when I should have called back my enemy or my roamers, because look, they are hitting laundry and they're hitting memo. In a second here, one of my teammates actually dies to a dude inside memo. Memo is memorial is the blue room a little bit to my left, is a very important room because it determines a lot of map control. As you can see, no one's really attacking up top, so the roamer should have came down like right now. They should have been like on the way down and started helping us, because see, like, they're not really seeing much up there. I have one dude in living room. Yeah, one guy's already inside memo and the other one's in pantry. So I got 3v1 on site while I have 2 people upstairs. It's kind of a misplay by them, but you know, it happens. So yeah, it loses round because everyone's off site. Don't make this mistake. Understand when you need to come back to site. Otherwise, you know, just you gotta win your gunfights on that. So we're back to Aviator. Same bomb site, same philosophy. But as you guys see, like a minute 30 to 4v3. This is a very, very good hold by us. I started smoking off right here because they started to burn. They started throwing grenades and burn for my shield. So putting a smoke around here is kind of disrupting. I saw she actually sprinted the smoke. So like, so this is a good example of when you should be aggressive. Look at this. So I smoke off, right? And I see him walk in. The second I see him walk in, I have to be ready to get my teammate to refrag, because the next person to get into a gunfight with that guy in study, yes, you guys have to remember, you have to understand map control and how to contest properly, because if you don't contest properly, you're going to lose it and you're going to lose the round. I am on top main. What is my objective? My objective is to guard study. If someone walks into study, I cannot still sit on main and be like, okay, come clear me. No, if they have study control, that's my responsibility, because they could be using the holes on site and killing the people on site. They'll be like, hey, yo, how is she in study? Where's the top main people? You know what I mean? So you have to understand when you have to make those plays. And, you know, I get aggressive here. I normally wouldn't swing all the way out, but yeah, I had to get the refrag onto the study. So that was a huge kill. But hopefully that kind of helps you guys understand, you know, you should be aggressive when map control is under pressure. You should be passive when it's not under pressure. So right here, I heard a call that she was walking in the vault. That's why I swung a little bit wider, but that was just kind of a bad peek by me. I should have just held the angle without peeking too much, and this was close. We almost lost that. So this is a good thing. I start discussing with my team the push that we want to do. I tell my team where we need drones, where we need flank cams, where we need to push, where we need people. So they're gonna go Aviator. I already know they're gonna go Aviator because it's overtime. They're gonna go, you know, all teams go Aviator because it's the most default bomb site. So it's good that we have Flores and Ace sit outside the study balcony. Now Ace is out there in case you need to open up any walls, but mainly he's just, you know, he's just there for the gun. You don't really even need to open up walls. He just make sure no one walks in the study. Flores is obviously there to destroy the shield top main, while me, Jackal, and Sledge work nades below and walk up main. Now this I'll let it pan out. That way my sound look confusing right now. Notice how I'm taking my time with art, because, you know, at a minimal tick you don't really need to rush map control, because all you're really taking is like 3 parts of the map. So yeah, like I said, even if you have the first pick, you have to not crumble under the pressure. I know sometimes on an intense round like this, you know, whoever gets the first pick is gonna be like, oh, it's a little bit more intense. Who are we gonna lose? But you always want to be like, okay, the next opportunity is in my hands. So I left the flank cam. You don't want to skip steps. Leave the flank cam for red 90. Have the dead guy sit on it, and then Sledge is leaving the cam for living. Now we can't get flanked unless, you know, Ace makes a bad call. So, you know, before I walk in, you know, threat is very high. There's someone could be on the hatch. This is a good read by me and to the teammates. I see my teammates are very passive outside study, so reading their body language, they don't have the right cover. Someone could be in study and drop on me, and that wouldn't be good. So I actually just unfortunately missed a lot of shots right here. But he actually dropped the hatch. I mean, Flores got him. I was gonna pick my Flores on the study balcony. You see that good pinch? That was really good teamwork by us to kill that guy in study. So now we want to work nades below. Sledge is working the nades below. I'm getting ready to walk up, and I'm communicating with my team. Is the shield on top main cleared? If it's not cleared yet, I don't want to walk up, because that's where they're strong. Because remember, on defense, I was the one holding on top main. I know how the smoke plays it. He's going to use the smokes. He's going to do all this kind of stuff. So Flores clear the shield. I'm going to send a nade behind the bar right here. I'm like, Sledge, follow me up on main right here. In a second. Actually, he said someone was behind the bar. So that right there is exactly by the bar wall. You know, it's a common place to sit there. So you hear main is clear, so I start taking it, pre-fire a little bit in case someone's holding an angle while I'm walking up. All right, so right here we have our flank cam set below, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Our next step, this is where a lot of teams fail. You stall out here. You stall out when you have the map control. But remember, this is the map control that you're fighting for. They left us at a minute with this map control. Now we have limited time to get to the bomb site. We have our ace is dead, but that doesn't matter too much. Our next step right here is that we need to find a place. Do we want to go map side, or do we want to go classical hall side? Flood bar, plan behind there. I think my team goes up with maps, but you always want to choose one. Just be like, okay, we have the map control we need. Have to decide. If you stall right here, you're going to lose the round. I guarantee you. You're gonna get flanked, you're gonna get swung. It's bad. You have to take control in that round. Go classical side or go map side. But I'm saying gun up here because people like to swing out sometimes. What else? But yeah, I mean, picks are very important. Picks will come your way, as like if you're really close inside like this, you're gonna get kills. I actually hear that Alibi is flanking below. Someone said Alibi is flanking red 90 in a second. I see her on cam, but I let my team 3v1 the people on site, and then I'm killing the guy on the flank. It's really important that I mean, I could have left her and just 4v1 on site, but I mean, I have the information. I'm confident enough to win my gunfight on her. So I heard lots ones behind bar. This is very important. We could have lost this, but we played it fine. But a lot of teams get too greedy. Oh, I'm gonna go for the last kill. He's behind the bar. I could have pushed you. I could have died. Then it would have up 2v1. Zovia has a plan. Flores is on a 1v1. Flores could have died. It's a 1v1, you know. You have to understand that you always have to play safe. You see right here, I back up because I understand that I am her closest gunfight. You have to think of it from the Valkyrie's perspective. When she is in a 1v3, she's going to try to look for the closest gunfight that she can take. So I back up, making it harder for her to kill me. I start wallbanging for pressure, and then instead of holding an angle on the door, I look at the holes. If she's behind the bar and she crosses my holes, all I have to do is just, you know, then I can get a clear target. I see her move, crouch right next to me, right there, and then boom, free kill. Overall, the attacks I've been explaining might seem pretty simple. Oh, I already knew how to do that. But the thing is, I am in a coordinated stack. I am in a 5 stack, or not a 5 stack, but we had a coordination, but we had teamwork. Teamwork is, you have to understand, is a win condition. A lot of low rank players would be honestly like almost like 2 or 3 ranks above themselves right now if they stop solo queuing. If you solo queue, miss out on this, yo, he's flanking here, or yo, bring this operator, yo, push with me. You know, it's doubling up your chances to win more. So if you want to win more, stop solo queuing. But if you don't mind it, you want to improve, sure, solo queue. But boom, got a 5-3 comeback. I went 12-5, carried the team. I mean, did carry, but you know, I carried with a good intent. I didn't highlight this video to show that I carried. I'm highlighting this video of, you know, what can go right, how you guys can do it yourselves. Like I said, like I don't have the most like flashy aim, but yeah, that was a good game. It's proof that everybody can always have good games. And that was peak Siege, bro. That was honestly perfect Siege. I love playing in 5 stacks. I love Villa. I love doing these takes. So share this with your friends and tell them, you know, hey, let's attack like Athieno. Let's attack like his takes. I guarantee you guys will win a lot more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if the video did feel a little scrambled together. I'm just trying to get this finished. It's like almost 2 a.m. right now. I want to go to bed, but I had to watch this video. I love making these videos though. I'm very passionate about talking about this kind of stuff. So be sure to leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.